Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syahmi Martius. My number matric is AA200709. Today I want to present about objective and introduction of milling process. Okay. The first objective is to understand the milling process, and the second objective is to know how to control the milling machine. This is the important thing in the milling process that we must know, and we must know the milling machine. The last one is to know the step and safety measuring during milling process. We must know the safety measuring because if we know the safety, we can avoid the incident during the milling process. The next one is introduction. Okay, milling is an important process of manufacturing technology, and basically it refers to the removal of metal from the workpiece using a tool which has several cutting points and is rotating about its axis. Thus, each cutting point remove a little bit of the metal, but since there are multiple such point and tool is rotating at a fast speed, the overall removal is quick brisk. The main advantage of the milling machine is that it can be used to perform literally any operation with a great degree of accuracy. Hence, it's an indispensable machine for any workshop worth its salt. Milling machine come in a wide variety of flavors, such as universal, horizontal, vertical, drum type, to name a few. But in our university, we use the vertical milling machine. Each of these have their own unique features and used for various operations. We won't go in these details in this article, but we'll try to see what sorting of milling methods can be deployed using this machine as follows. Okay, there are a few methods of milling. The first method is single piece milling. This method is used for milling a single job work which is held on the milling machine. It is important to note that the piece has to be worked in single machine cycle for it to be classified under this category of milling methods. The next one is string milling, quite similar to single piece milling, but the only one differences being that instead of a single piece, there are several parts which is simultaneously fixed and are worked upon. The next one is index milling, refers to a special kind of milling operation where in the machine is set to perform identical operation on a workpiece. Each of these identical operation is performed in one after the other by indexing the workpiece into a new position. A very good example of such a process is the gear cutting operation, where in the gear grooves are cut in the succession one of the other. The next one is copy milling. Technique refer to where a design or cut is difficult to make by itself. Hence, it is first made in the form of a master template, which is then is used to guide the tool path. Hence, basically, the template acts as an original form, which the other part are copied, just like you would photocopy a document from an original paper in the Xerox machine. The next one is gang milling. Refers to the situation when a gang or group of cutters is used to simultaneously work on the workpiece in order to produce the desired shape. And the last one is reciprocal milling. Refers to the process wherein the time taken to load and upload the job work from the fixture on the milling table is minimized by utilizing two fixtures which are ready at the same time for milling one of the other. And in our university, we use a vertical milling machine to make a workpiece. Okay, thank you, and assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Nasir Muhammad Sabri and my matric number is AA200976, and today I will talk about safety in milling. First of all, we must wear appropriate PPE. Then, work must be securely fastened in the vise and vise secured tightly to the table, and work must be securely clamped to the table. After that, check that the cutter is in good working order and that it is securely installed. Before checking cutter, be sure the power is turned off, then never leave an unattended machine running. If you are adjusting a measurement or cleaning valve accumulating, make sure you turn off and bring the machine to complete stop before you do it. After finishing using the machine, turn off the switch and clean the dust near the machine and workshop floor. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Muhammad Syafiq bin Muhammad Nazri, and now I will present about procedure of milling. Okay, first of all, the material such as milling cutter, material and table was provided. The direction of the material and the milling cutter were observed when the machine was turned on. So, after the material has been cut, the surface of the material was smoothed out by using the rod bandsaw cut. So for the lastly, step 2 and 3 will repeat by replacing the milling cutter with another diameter milling cutter. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will explain to you about the conclusion of this mining report. So from this activity, we have understood what exactly mean by mining process and the operation that involve in it. Besides, we also know the purpose of the main parts of mining machine. Before we begin the operation, it is a must to make sure the mining cutter that we want to use was knocked down to avoid problems in the operation. We also realize that the cutter diameter should be chosen in such a manner so that it will not interfere with futures and other components in the setup. From this study, we had gained knowledge about various types of mining machine and cutters that are available for different mining process in the manufacturing world process. Next, we also understanding the usage and the function where it can produce different shape of workpiece result with different type of surface such as smooth or rough one. The purpose of this activity is to improve our skill and give more confidence once we do it practically. Besides, we also learn that we need to dress neat and tidy for the safety purpose. It is to develop our responsibility so that we do not get injured or to the process in professionally. This thing will make our result of the workpiece accurate and follow the specification that we're supposed to get done, and also does not damage the mining machine.